Confidence in Devonte, his ability to shoot the ball, to play make for us. And I just like the fact that he's being more aggressive. Those are shots that he can make, and we want him taking them with confidence. And the rest of our guys, the same thing. When they're open, we want them shooting the ball and shooting with confidence.
Your ability to get to the free throw line the last couple of games has been huge now. To start making a little more of them, but what's been the difference being able to get to the line with that amount of volume?
Yeah, we just work on it, and to your point, Graf, we just attack the basket, keep the spacing so that our guys have opportunities to get to the rim, and then you got Jonas down there that's causing havoc, so we got to keep attacking and then just step up to the free throw line and make them.
The play to Herb, the cut that gave you the 2-point lead, just talk about what y'all were talking about in the huddle as far as drawing it up, because that was a nice play out of the timeout to give you that 2-point lead at the end.
Yeah, we wanted to, put the ball in Brandon's hands, have Josh as the screener, as the 5, and then Herb just plays along the baseline. And whenever you can put the ball in Josh, Herb, Brandon, and you have Devonte spacing, they have to honor some of those guys, which leaves Herb, leaves Josh open. We just made a nice bounce pass to him, and he got to the basket easily. So good execution on our part, and we have to continue that down the stretch of games.
I think that go-ahead bucket for you guys in overtime was a Herb layup. I think it was off a cut. Just what do you think about just the way he moves off the ball and the IQ he plays the game with for a young guy?
He was great all over the place tonight. Offensively, his cutting, his ability to rebound, offensive rebound. Defensively, he was a monster. That's a good team. And we can't forget that those guys are coming off of a finals win, and so they play with swagger and confidence. And Herb's his instincts they're incredible, and we need him on the floor.
Yeah, if you look at the box score, Josh only had 11 points, but it seemed like he was able to impact the game in so many ways. Just what did you kind of see from him tonight? Yeah,
same thing with Josh. His ability to impact the game without scoring is incredible, and he was disappointed in himself because he missed a few free throws as well. But I told him the same thing. Look, your impact is not just in your ability to score, but he play makes, he sets screens, he's in the right position, and then defensively and rebounding the ball. Him and Herb both were incredible for us tonight.
Yeah, we were talking a few weeks ago about you guys, starting off the season 1-9 in clutch games. Now these are 2 straight games where you're able to close it out where it's close in the final seconds. Just what have you seen from your team these last 2 games and their ability to really execute down the stretch and come out with a win?
Well, what I see is that we're growing. And early in the season, we were giving ourselves an opportunity, but we were falling short. Now we still have a ton of games left ahead of us, but I like what we're doing. We're starting to find our rhythm, starting to find what environments that we can play in down the stretch of games. Tonight was tough. That zone threw us off, but we were just scrambling, trying to put different lineups in. But the important part for us was just our execution down the stretch, and I think that's continuing to get better for us.
And this is a weird kind of matchup because a big part of your offense is the ability of your centers to score, whether it's JV or Billy, and they pretty much didn't play a center the entire night other than Boogie. Just what did you kind of see from that aspect, the way your team had to play small for so much of the game and still execute?
Like you said, our ability to utilize Jonas in the post is huge for us. Once again, we were just scrambling out there trying to find lineups that work for us. But I thought Jonas did a good job of trying to, get a matchup that works for him. We mixed in some blitzes on Holiday. He's a load, and he went out and had an incredible game. But once again, our guys, we stayed in there, we fought. We had to mix it up and get Jonas out at times and go small, which we rarely do. But it's something that we have to continue to get better at because we'll see that again.
Devonte, I think you could make a case has been one of the guys most negatively impacted, just not having Zion out there to create shots for him. Just how have you seen him kind of adjust and then just, I guess, stay aggressive as you talked about a little bit there?
Yeah, I spoke with him just about, to your point, just being aggressive. That's number one for him. I felt he had a 4 or 5 game stretch where he just wasn't himself. And it's good to see him be more aggressive, take shots, take them with confidence. And I believe that the game winner in Oklahoma, it helped him build that. And then tonight, he comes out and has 26 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So good night by him and much needed by us.
Let's go to Andrew Lopez.
Hey, Willie, how much does it help to have a guy like Herb, even when you do have to go small? I know, obviously, when those times that you did, it was, you're obviously going against the zone for one reason, but how much does it help having him, too, who can do a bunch of different things and allow you guys to play that small time?
Yeah, it's huge for us. It's the way the league is going. Guys that can guard multiple positions, guys that can play multiple positions, and Herb fits right into that. He can handle the ball some for us. He can play 4 or 5 and set screens and dive and play make from the pocket. His shooting is getting better. So across the board, I thought our guys did a good job of just hanging in there when we had to play some funky lineups.
Does Herb have to pay a fine every time he gets a long two at this point?
Nah, as long as he shoot him and make him, he's all good with me.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.